Alright, we're out here dumpster diving. Whew. A little out of breath. So, you got a scrap run video because I wasn't out here last week. I was sick. And still a tiny bit sick. Ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, there's some good stuff in here. Ugh. Kind of gonna require James. I can't put that in the bag. That's not gonna happen. So as you can hear, still a little sick from last week. I have this cough that still exists, and that's from last week. So, and like I said, I wasn't out here last week, so who knows what I missed. And it's super windy tonight. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh. I'm trying to use my hand to like shield the GoPro. I think the mic's on the side. I'm not sure what side it's on. But you can hear today's pretty windy. Quite a few bottles. There's quite a bit of trash in here. But man, this ledge sucks to get in and out of this bin though, because it's not it's so small to get in and out of here. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. I mean, it's doable. I'm just gonna have to be slow and careful. So I'll grab my bag. Just have to be careful. Actually, I'm not sure I can get in this. I don't know if I can get my leg up high enough, actually. Crap. That sucks, because that's money right there. Easy money. Oh, there we go. Yep, squeeze up here. Getting back down might be a different story, but... So, let's grab one. That's easy money right there. Grabbing bottles. Much easier money than scrap. Put a little bit of liquid out of this. Well, there's a change with the scrap here too. They don't want cans anymore. Because I guess they're too light, and then in the foundry they're just like floating up and like blocking a screen, he said. I have to pause it on them too. So they don't want cans anymore. So any cans we grab, we're gonna have a deposit on them. If not, I can still take them and just throw them in my own, the personal household recycling. So pretty full. I'm gonna dump it. Well, I guess dump it in the dumpster. What difference does it make? It's rained quite a lot yesterday, so what difference does it make? Add a little bit of Pepsi or Dr. Pepper into the mix. I think that's it. That'll do. But yeah, it was. Now getting out of here is gonna be a whole other story. Getting in here wasn't too bad. Let's see. Here's my footing. That's kind of far. Oh. Far but doable. Alright. That over the edge. Alright. Oh. Alrighty, so a little bit of bottles. Not too bad. Like I said, bottles are much easier money than scrap. Alright. I'm gonna swing over, check cleaners and fire. Like I said, I'll have to work something out about with James and going back and getting that stuff out of the door dumpster there. Alright, we're at cleaners. There's roll off and there's some scrap in here. Some pipe. Some other stuff. I seen a machine in the front. Yeah, there's some pipe. Too bad it's just galvanized piping, but I'll take it. Some good firewood. Oop. I spill it out of the dumpster. A little bit of pegboard. Because I wanted to also mention that stash box. We did go and get it last week. Well, earlier in the week we did go by and get it. And I was thinking the stuff at door, I might go put it in the stash spot. But now that there's this stuff here, I do want it. This is a little much to drag to the stash spot. Yeah, there's a little piece of copper and brass right there. It's mostly just galvanized stuff, but these might be brass. That's a piece we're taking to the stash spot right now, and so we'll throw that over there. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so we'll have to see if I can get James over here. Piece of pipe. Floor machine I see up there. What is this thing? What the hell is this other than heavy? Oh, it's heavy and long. Come on, where's the end? There it is. Yeah, it's just heavy and long. Not really sure what it is, other than a good piece of scrap. Clock's up there. Like I said, I see a floor machine in the front that I'm gonna sneak my way over to see. Yeah, this just looks like illegal dumping, this stuff right here, but it's cool. Let's see if I can get it from the side, because I can't really get it from here. Any of this crap. But yeah, that's some heavy, good stuff right there. Like I said, I might take this off a door and put that in the stash hole in this, but I do want to get this stuff, so that's going to require a trip out here. We'll see what I can get James to do. This is what I mean. I saw this, although it looks like it's nothing really, actually. It's not what I thought it was. It's just like a very fancy mop bucket. Yeah, that's nothing. The rest of this is pretty much just pallets. Yeah, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like a floor buff machine. So that's normally what's in here. But it's not. So, like I said, I will take this to the stash hole. I'm gonna grab that stuff out of the door. I'm gonna put it here, head to fire, and then come back for it. And come back and get it. Like I said, that stuff I can live if I don't get it. But the stuff at door is better, so I will throw that in the stash hole and come back for it. Ooh, smell that paint. Alright, let's check fire real quick, and like I said, I'll come back, grab that, and take that to the stash hole, and while I'm at door, grab that stuff out, throw it in the stash, and see if I can get James to come pick it up today or tomorrow, because he is going to have to go to storage. So this is right on the way to storage. I'll swing by and grab it, because that's good stuff. And so let's see, we got the stash box. Like I said, I'll go throw that stuff in the stash hole. The other thing is, I did want to mention, we do have a house, and there's a car here that's not normally here. Crap. Here at fire, there's a car here that's not normally here. But I do want to check their dumpster. It's always worth checking. And we'll risk it for the biscuit. Hopefully there's something there. Like I said, we do have a house now. We know where we're gonna live. We're not gonna be homeless. And that will be like the end of June. We're moving. That's when the close date is. So that will be interesting to get moving. Ooh, and it's got a bunch of crap in here too. Of course. I'll roll from the other side. Like I said, these don't have a deposit on them, so taking would just be for recycling it at our own house. I don't want cans anymore. Ooh, there's a little bit of brass. That's what I like to see. Of course. Whew. Oh, this wind drives me nuts. Rings empty. That's a piece of scrap. Ooh, this wind. That's a piece of scrap. Oop, wire. Woo, what the hell was that? It sounded like it lifted the lid up and then just slammed it. What that sounded like. Just greasy nuts. I guess we'll take it. That sounded like something heavy. Or is it just plastic? Might have just been this plastic. Is that cord? Nope. Big O-ring. That's a little piece of brass. That's plastic. What is that? Piece of hose. Oil filter, yep. Windshield wipers. It's been a bit since we found one of these. They're metal and go in shred. Another can. Ooh, gauges. That's what we're after. Oh, fire extinguisher. Doesn't really belong in here, but woo! Yeah, it's lifting the lid up and slamming it. Because the wind's coming from this way, and that's where the lid is. So yeah, it's just lifting it up and slamming it. Another gauge. Just 3, there's usually more. What is that? Drill bit. Oh, another gauge, another one. Windshield wiper. See, that's why we're after them. It's got nice brass on it. Another piece of cord. Well, those are the crappier plastic ones. Sometimes you get nice, they're nice and they're all stainless. Not today. Another piece of cord. Sound like some nuts and bolts. I should put my headlight up on. It's getting hard to see. I can only see where my light is on the camera, which is getting dim. There we go. Batteries and headlamp are fresh, so that's why it's so bright compared to the light on the camera, which is probably needs charged. Oh, there we go. That's what we're after. More gauges. It's usually never just one. There's always a bunch. That's in there. That piece is not. zip tie. Another piece of wire. Normally I would hop in, but I'm not because that car's there, so in case someone comes out, it's like, I don't know, I think people care less when you're not actually like in the dumpster, you're standing here. Oh, I don't really think they care. If they cared, they would lock this. Vape. Let's check over here. I haven't checked over here yet. That's plastic. I'm gonna check that right there, but it looks like a hose. Otherwise, I think I've done this dumpster pretty good. I don't even think anything's here, but one of these seals. So yeah, I think that's it. That'll do. Always great when you want to get off the bike. Come on, car. Most bags got household stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't really look like anything worth going through. Well, we'll just keep on going. Take our complimentary vacuum cord. So I know there's been a few people out earlier, so we'll see if they left anything. I did see some chairs on the 1 street, so I don't think I think it's been a bit since someone's been out. We'll keep going. Got another one. Perfect. And that dumpster is up here that's got parts in it sometimes. We'll go swing and check it. Another vacuum. What is that? No, just a tote. Broken shovel, some wood. Some boxes in front of the dumpster. On the side, it must be full. Which is a good sign. There's crap on the outside. No, it looks empty. Oh, come on. Getting headphones. Seriously, stay put. This little bag should not be causing it to flip. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, this looks empty. Yep. Oh, no fun. These are probably just empty boxes. Yeah. They're supposed to get emptied on Fridays. If I had to guess. It gets emptied on Friday. And then on occasion it just gets missed. And that's how I find stuff. Oh well. We'll keep on going. We're just about done. But I did want to swing back. I saw what looked like a aluminum blind maybe. But I figured I'd just swing back at the end and get it instead of lugging it around. Well, I might have to leave it, depends how big it is. Well, we're just about done. Alright, more competition just passed. Little SUV with a trailer. And then there was a white van a couple streets over that had its tailgate open. That was, looks like it was at a pile. So, not the only one with the late night mentality here. Going a bit later when it freshly gets dark. So the cord cutter tonight there's a lamp up there too that I just cut the cord off of. Didn't bother filming, it was a lamp. So not looking like we're gonna find much. That guy just came through, although we missed. I can't even see it. The grill. That looks like it's one of the aluminum top and bottoms. Of course, they were coming from this way. I might not have seen it. Being behind the totes, coming from this way, you probably wouldn't have seen it. Well, that's why they invented mirrors. And how you drive slow. You don't miss things like that. Dining table. So like I said, we're pretty much done. There's what? One more street over here, and then the three next to our house. I was gonna stop at gutter. There's a couple of pieces in there that I saw that I'll grab tonight since I have the space. Or they're probably buried in grass. They were cutting the yard today. So we'll see. Here's a piece of aluminum I was talking about. That was part of like a blind thing. This GoPro's whacking out, I can see. So I grabbed that, drop these cords off, and GoPro is whacked out. Drop these cords off, head up the gutter, go around our 3 streets. Alright, so that's what I saw. Those 2 or 3 pieces there, and then like an adding machine or something. They didn't throw the grass in here. Interesting. Although I'm not sure if I hop in here, I'll be able to get back out. This is pretty low on trash. I'm not sure I'll be able to get back out. Guess there's only one way to find out. Look, that's wet. There's a bit of juice in here, so. Try not to be stepping in it. Yeah, add machine. Maybe it works. Probably not, but let's test it out. Might as well dump it in here. What difference does it make? Alright, good enough. Like I said, now the real question. get back out. I thought it was gone. Good thing I spun back around to check. It's still there. I thought it was gone. Who's calling me? Hold on a minute. Alright, so the neighbor called me. We have Roto-Rooter out there because there's a clog somewhere in the bathroom, and apparently he was somehow sneaked it up the, it was like out the vent, and it was on the roof and snuck in the window. I don't know how. So, interesting. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think that was, the work was still there, so good thing I went and checked. Quite a few piles out there, just garbage. There's been a couple bigger things, but not a whole lot. So we didn't head out Tuesday, so it was a late start over here, but I figured I'll head out here. It doesn't take 3 of us to watch the plumber. So we'll keep going. Let's see. Someone beat me to it, yeah. Oh, can't win them all. Hey, this street's got quite a bit of stuff, but it's mostly boxes, yard waste, and junk. I don't really need metal. Well, keep going. We're about halfway. Just under halfway. Oh, you can't see the lawnmower right there. I was coming this way because I seen it earlier. It looked like, yeah, there's a vacuum of some kind sticking out of the tilt. Yeah. Pull up out of the way. Oh, of course it fell over. Piece of junk. It's filthy. Oh, of course this hunk of junk fell over. Bag is not even that heavy, yet it tips it over. It's ridiculous. Alright, so there's a lawnmower there. Hopefully that's the dark part of the street. It might get missed. People might not see it. Rather than check down this street, because that's where the other one was. There's a little peaceful, and I'm just gonna grab. Oh, great. Just my handlebars are crooked now. Where is it? Right there, and there's the lawnmower. It's still there. Alright, let's hope it'll be there in an hour and a half from now. Alright. Bring back, grab this piece of aluminum, and head home. Piece of gutter. And I don't have my magnets. Where to go? There it is. Yep, aluminum. Perfect. Alright. Let me try and fold this up or see if it'll fit in the bag. So I'll have to hold it. Oh, that's cough. Alright. That's it for tonight. Unless those lawnmowers are still there. And then, well, I'll show you those. I have a feeling those will be gone by the time we can get back out here. Come on.